Good morning and welcome to day number 8 of the Appalachian Trail through hike for me. So I'm happy to be back on trail, but I'm also sad to be out of the hostel. It's kind of nice to sit back, relax, use a foot massager. It's pretty nice. Weighed my pack this morning, and of course it's heavy coming out of town. And I was thinking I have basically a 7-day carry to Stokoa Gap on me, which I can stop at the NOC if I don't have enough food, but I have way too much food, and this is probably going to be one of the 7 days is probably a long carry on the AT. I think if I were to probably rethink it, I would, I don't know. Swinging into Franklin, which is 4 days from now, sounds really nice just to get the not as much weight on the back, because I weighed myself at the pack. It was 35 and a half, which I think is the heaviest my pack's ever been. So that's with water and food. So it'll go down, but I'm happy to be back on trail. Today's gonna be an exciting day because I will get to North Carolina. I have a big day planned. It's gonna be my most ascent yet at like 4,200, which with a heavy pack on top of it's not probably the best idea as well, but it is what it is. It's not a really long mileage day, 11.8, I believe. And I'll go to Muskrat Creek Shelter tonight. And then that's where I'll be. So I'm thinking I'm gonna just take it slow. Got a little bit of a later start than I wanted to, but I got breakfast, feel really, really good. And I'm ready to tackle the day. Just climbed a really big climb out of Dix Creek Gap. Wasn't long, but another one's coming up here. I'm looking at it right now, and it's straight up. So I'm gonna let you guys go, and I will show you the trail as I go along. See you guys. Let's bring you along and talk for a little bit here. So these next 20 miles are really, really hard. All the way up to the summit of Standing Indian Mountain. That's basically where I'd say that 20-mile stretch ends. And I was looking at in bed last night on far out 20-mile stretches here and there. And this 20-mile stretch is about as high elevation gain per mile that I could find, all the way basically to like Northern Virginia even. So it's a tough stretch. There's other stretches in there that were close, but this was the absolute number one highest 20-mile stretch I could find. And I'm gonna be happy when I get to Standing Indian tomorrow, because the next 20-mile stretch is actually a lot easier. But that's the Appalachian Trail down in the south. It's a tough start to this thing. I know it tapers out in that middle third, but got a lot more to go before I'm free from big climbs. I'll get there. My legs will get stronger, but man, it is a big task ahead. I know that. So just wanted to share that with you guys, and we'll keep on going. I'm feeling good though today so far. Absolutely beautiful mountains up here. Last little bit of Georgia here. under a mile to go. It's kind of hard to believe, but I'll be there in 20-25 minutes. I see the famous tree. You guys know what that is. One state down. I'm officially in North Carolina. Man, that feels good. Now I'm officially in Georgia. That is a sight to see. There's that crazy tree that everybody records. I didn't realize it's right over the border. Kind of goofy looking. It's got those blazes on it too. Hey guys, just want to do a quick check-in here. I'm almost up top this climb called Sharp Top, and I'm behind this rock here. It's giving me protection from the wind. So I wanted to do this video real quick because I want to just recap Georgia and just talk about my thoughts. I loved Georgia. It was awesome. The trail was in perfect condition the whole way. The ridge runners, the hostels, the town of Hiawassee, everything was great. It was an excellent state to kick off the thru hike in. Hard state for sure. Had, I don't know, 8 to 10 really good mountains to climb. But I'm excited to be in New York, or not New York yet. It's like 8 more states or whatever. North Carolina, and North Carolina welcomes you with like a middle finger, I guess you'd say. It's just straight up. There's this one, it's a big one, and there's still 2 more before camp that are about the same as this, really. I'll get there. I'm doing good. I feel strong, but I just wanted to talk about Georgia a little bit, and it's a really good state. I always used to joke with AT thru hikers that Georgia's flat. I'm from the north, and I always think of Georgia as a flat state, and this part of Georgia wasn't flat, and I'm never gonna say that again. Never. Georgia is not flat. Georgia's hard, really hard. I'm expecting pretty much the same in North Carolina. I hear there's really big climbs in North Carolina as well. However, the climbs are a little bit more gradual, and there's a little bit more switchbacks, I hear. I'll report when I get to Tennessee on what I think of North Carolina, but I'm excited for it. I think it's going to be a nice state. And well, let's get going. Let's get to Muskrat Creek shelter. It's going to be an 11.8 mile day today, so it's good. I feel good in the 10 to 12 range now. I'm feeling. I wanted to start the first week at the 8 to 10 range. It was a little bit higher than that, but I think I'm gonna be in the 10 to 12 range going forward for the next week. Not taking the reins off yet, but keep the muscles getting stronger, lose some weight, get a little bit the trail legs going, and then it'll come. I'm not worried about it. I just gotta keep that base, that foundation's everything, because when I get into Virginia and that mid-Atlantic states, the reins will be off by far well before that, and you'll probably see some pretty big pushes from me. So stay tuned. I'll get you guys to Muskrat Creek shelter, and maybe we'll get some views too along the way. I mean, they're amazing up here, but maybe up top they'll even be better. So thanks for the long rant, and let's get going. just sprained my ankle. Shelter for the night.
It will help me now. I don't have that kind of warm clothes. Opening dude with a shotgun, everybody, just coming in and just, it's not even fair. The kids are just like, what are you guys doing? It's like, well, we did this shit.
That's me. This is what a privy looks like. Yeah, a house and there's a bathroom in there. It's kind of nice. Won't go in, but that's how they are. Each shelter has one. But it's nice. Hey guys, doing a quick wrap up here. I'm at camp at the shelter. Another day, a lot of people here, which is really fun. You get into camp, you eat with people, you talk. I'm enjoying it. That aspect gives you a little bit of it like rejuvenates you. So that I do like that part. Happy today is over. By far the highest climbing day so far on trail. I think it was about 4,300 feet, and that was only in 11.8 miles. I mean, I could see 4,200 feet in 17, 18 miles. I think that's going to be probably pretty common out here, but that was a big day. And I think I did really well, actually. I felt strong. I was kind of getting sore towards the end. The third climb after you get into North Carolina, it's like there's 3 of them and they're just straight up. All 3 of them are about 550 foot climbs and real steep. But yeah, I did good. I mean, I'm excited for tomorrow and happy to be back on trail. I'm like really like liking this more and more too as time goes on. It's a lot of fun, and I mean, it's there's so many great things. The views are nice, the hiking's fun. I mean, you're suffering out here, but it's like a fun suffering, and there's so many people here who are in the same boat, and we're all sharing funny stories, and it's a good time. It really is, and I'm excited to see what's to come, and I'm excited for North Carolina. So you guys have a good night. I will catch you tomorrow, and tomorrow's gonna be a little bit more flatter section, but I do go over Standing Indian Mountain, which is like 5,500 feet. And I think it's the highest point on the AT in the first 170 miles or so. But I'll take you along with me tomorrow, and tomorrow's tomorrow, so I'll worry about that then. I'm probably gonna jump into bed here soon. It's supposed to get down to a low of 33, so I'm gonna sleep with my phone, my battery, and my filter tonight, just to protect them all from the cold elements. And it's probably gonna be windy too, because getting some wind gusts already. All right, rambling again. All right guys, you guys have a great night. Thanks.